Hey, what up, y'all? It's DollaRhyme. Happy whatever day of the week that it is for you today. For me, it's the day that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue with my WrestleMania predictions using Pokemon packs. That's correct. This one is for day 2, night 2 of WrestleMania, which will take place on April 2nd? April 2nd, this Sunday, 8 Eastern. We'll go match by match. And again, this is according to the the card listed at the WWE WrestleMania Twitter account, which does have the cards for both Saturday and for Sunday. And we'll start off with a WrestleMania showcase match. This is a 4-way women's tag team match. This is basically to kickstart Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey's career as a tag team and get them set up for probably a tag championship challenge. The first team listed would be Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, so that's who will be represented by this particular pack. I'm looking forward to seeing this match to some degree. I think, again, it's going to be a pretty quick just showcase of Shayna and Rousey just putting on a show, destroying everyone, hopefully. I do think that those are the ones that are going to win. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, just an interesting, cool kind of tag team. Hopefully they'll break up at some point, go on head-to-head. Maybe we'll see a little bit more of a darker side of Raquel Rodriguez, because right now she just smiles and has a back. I mean, you know. Whatever. The next team, Natalya and Shotzi. What can I say, man? You throw two people together just to fill a match. It really seems like it a lot of the time that's all they're doing in this women's tag division, which is really unfortunate because there's a lot of good wrestlers. But, you know, man, you can't dedicate so much time to each one of them, which is really unfortunate. This is the second one, the Crocodile. So the Crocodile will probably be just above the Talonflame. Right now, our winners are Natalya and Shotzi. But here comes Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. I think the clear favorites. I think they're definitely going to win, regardless of what this Ralts and its friends in Silver Tempest have to say. What can you say about a team that almost certainly is just going to be completely dominant? They're so good. I think that, I still hate her, but that's okay. Hisui and Lilligant, probably not today. And then finally, we got Sonya Deville, Chelsea Green, last up. We'll see if maybe, I can see a black code card. We'll see if maybe they can take this one from out of nowhere with a little something at the end. Probably a V card. We'll see. Out of this pack of 4. These packs were all pulled just from random products that I had lying around and a couple of extra packs. It does look like there's a V. It's an unknown V. So based on that, I'm going to go ahead and declare a winner of this particular match. The unknown V representing Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. That'd be quite That'd be quite interesting. I think if they do end up winning, I don't see it. I just don't see it, to be honest with you, but that's okay. You know, to each their own. You can believe whatever you want to believe. But, all right, we're moving on to match number 2. And again, the second one listed, which I would think is probably going to start the show off. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. What an interesting pairing. Going from a match that I had absolutely no intention of watching, definitely did not want to see, to now I'm thinking to myself, it might be all right. It might be all right. Two big guys, two big meat men throwing things around. I really want to see Lesnar F5 Omos. I think that's going to be quite a spectacle. And he is represented by Cresselia Hollow, which is numbered 74 out of 196. Let's see if Omos, the challenger, I guess in this case the challenger, that first pack, was Brock Lesnar. The second pack, Omos. We'll see if he can do any better. I don't know. Maybe is this Omos's chance to just show off what he can potentially do? I don't think there's ever a time where you can say that he's, the clear underdog in a story or anything like that. He's definitely not in this one. They're trying to do it the other way. So this is Beautifly, numbered 8 out of 196. So based on the number alone, it's the same rarity, but based on the number 74 to 8, I'm going to go ahead and declare a winner in Brock Lesnar. I certainly hope so. I think he's one of my favorite sports entertainers. I like all the stuff that he does, man. He has some great matches with small guys, with AJ, with Daniel Bryan when he was still in WWE. That was one of my favorite matches ever. Just amazing. Good stuff. We'll just forget about all the ridiculous Goldberg stuff. So here we have the third match on the card, which is Edge, the first competitor, versus Finn Balor. Hell in a Cell match. The thing about Hell in a Cell is, they're like, oh, got to keep the competitors out, got to do this. No, I mean, every single time the cage comes off, they brawl to the outside, some other garbage. It's never used to actually keep people out. It's ridiculous. The Golurk representing Edge. Kind of an interesting Pokemon. I'm kind of looking forward to maybe seeing them come up in like maybe like a Lugia type deck or maybe a Lost Box type deck. It does a decent amount of damage, and that Lugia or the Golurk V that kind of devolves the Pokemon with their attack. I think that's really cool too. But anyway, the second one representing Finn Balor, who we're expecting to come out as the Demon. The Demon Finn Balor, I believe, so far undefeated. I would not be surprised if that stays the same. Personally, I think that's what the case will be. So both non-holo rares, and just barely Golurk will take it with a number of 66 to a number 63 Bennett. So we're going to go ahead and declare a winner of Edge. Edge is going to beat Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match, in which I'm sure absolutely no outside interference will take place. I'm certain. All right, Evolving Skies. So here we have a very interesting triple threat match. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus, and I don't know why I shuffled it. We're going to unshuffle that. So first you got Gunther, the champion, who is eyeing... Well, that's a backwards Flapple. That's interesting. Well, we already know what the rare is from this particular one. There's probably no sense in going through them all, other than to tell you that it's interesting that he's staring down the record with Honky Tonk Man. Gunther. A useful card, Flapple in like a Zoro box or something like that. But I don't know. I mean, I would really like to see him win and continue the streak and maybe beat that streak of Honky Tonk Man. But I also would not be surprised if they do end up letting Sheamus win, getting his WrestleMania moment. If we can, there we go, focus. Getting his WrestleMania moment. Sorry, the second challenge is actually Drew McIntyre, but I'd like to see Sheamus win. This is Drew McIntyre, who I think is also a good guy who got a little bit of a push in the, I guess you could say, the online era. The Thunderdome era. I think he's really cool. I think actually I saw him at an NXT show in St. Catharines when he was the champion. I mean, it was a great performance. I think he had a really good house show match. And I think he can do it. Is this upside? This is upside down too. What is going on in these Evolving Skies packs? Upside down, backwards. This third pack, by the way, does represent Sheamus. So we'll see if Sheamus can get his Triple Crown Appleton. And we got a Dialga. It is a holo rare. And as such, it will go ahead and take it. So I hope that he wins. I still think that Gunther will win. But I'm declaring a winner with these packs to be Sheamus. Enter the new Intercontinental Champion. Now we have it's probably going to be called a co-main event. We have Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. We will see if a women's match headlines WrestleMania. I don't think it's happening this year, man. I think that the stories going into WrestleMania, the big ones, probably should headline both nights. The Roman Reigns match and the Sami Zayn match. But we'll see. This first pack representing Bianca Belair, the current Raw Women's Championship with Lipard, 91 out of 72. High number, non-holo rare, though. This has just been nothing's really happened, right? Nothing's really happened in this build. I don't expect anything to happen given that we got SmackDown coming up tonight. Well, tomorrow night, I guess, as I record this video. I think it's a Thursday. I keep saying whatever day. Like, as I said before, I say whatever day of the week. This is Asuka's pack, by the way. And I really have no idea what day it is anymore. And Alchemy, another non-holo rare. And Lipard with 91. Alchemy with 71. So we're going to declare the winner to be Bianca Belair, and still Raw Women's Championship. All right, here we come to the main event of the evening. We've got Roman Reigns, represented by this Gyarados pack, and Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. I think it's interesting that the only person on this poster, this match list, with a nickname in quotes, is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, of course. a good gimmick that he had from the outside when he first started with doing the indie wrestling. So this pack representing Roman Reigns, who's had a tough time keeping his family together. I feel bad for him a little bit, but I certainly expect Cody Rhodes to win. Everything about this story screams that Cody Rhodes will win. It is a reverse, but it's not great. Sandile. So our Believer, which has a number of 23 out of 198, a holo rare, as they're all technically holo rares. And this second pack representing the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Will he finish his story? Will he continue to finish writing his history and win the championship that his father only dreamed of doing? Could not actually finish it off. Let's see. Go-Go Scatterbug, Shuppet, Sprigatito, Penny, Medicham, Quaxwell, Mankey, Zangoose, and an Armorage. So, just barely, but with a number of 41 to a number of 23, the Armorage and Cody Rhodes will be declared the winners of the undisputed WWE Championship. Thank you so much, very much for coming by. That was not a particularly hitful video. Just the Unknown V came of all of that. But if you like nice hits, if you like nice cards, if you like things like this beautiful Lugia V, perhaps this Echoing Horn, the Avery, the Kindler, the Unknown V-Star, Rillaboom, Zamazenta V, or the Team Magma's Groudon, maybe you check out video number 1, which I think I'll put a little thing up in there. Thank you so much for coming by. Please consider hitting the like button. Please consider subscribing. If you're watching WrestleMania, go ahead and have a great time on me. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.